Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Namo Tassa Bhagavato Arahato Samma Sambuddhassa. Now we are facing with the many buses. Even the buses we try to understand. We finished the Jara, Jati and Jara, we already finished. Now we will go to the part explanation of the Marana. And Maranambi Dokhanti Itthapi Duvidam Maranam Sinkata Lekhaninja Eka Bhava Priya Bana Jivi Tindriya Pabanda Vichi Doja. This is the key point. And the Yes and Daya Odang Jaramaran Duhi Kandi Sinkahidam and Yes and Daya Odang Nikyang Maranado Bayan. These are the reference. Like Jara, if we write it down this and then main point the Marana be Dokhanti Itthapi Duida Marana Sinkata Lekaninja Eka Bhava Priya Bana Jivi Tindari Ya Papan Pabanda Vichi Doja. This is the point. Jara also two kinds. Marana also two kinds. First, a little different there. Eka Bhava for the Jara Priya Bana Khanda Purana Bhavoja. For the Marana, the Eka Bhava Priya Bana Jivi Tindriya Pabanda Vichi Doja. The previous one is the same, Sinkata Lekaninja and Sinkata Lekaninja. According to the English text, Sinkata Lekanan, we will have the characteristic of the formation. Even though what is the same, Jara and Marana, Sinkata Lekaninja, Sinkata Lekaninja. At the time, characteristic is a little difference. Among the three kinds of characteristics mean Upada, Chiti, and Bhanga. For the Jarapa, Chiti, at the moment of the Chiti. For the Maranapa, Sinkata Lakana means the at the moment of the Bhanga. Actually, Pāļi what is the same, best characteristic of moment is the little difference. That in this way we need to know. Okay. Maranambi Dokhan Itthapi Duvidam Maranam Sinkata Lekaninja Yansandaya Odam Jara Maranan Dui Kandi Singata Eka Bhava Priya Bana Jivi Tindriya Pabanda Vichi Doja Yansandaya Odam Nityang Maranado Bayan. In the phrase of the Maranambi Dokhan, there are two kinds of the death, such as the characteristic of formation. If we translate it exactly, the dissolution at the dissolution moment of the formation, Sinkata Lakanami, dissolution Bhanga moment. Yansandaya Wodan Yami this Sinkata Lakana Rafa Jara Maranahi Duhi Kandehi Singahi down Wodan. This the characteristic of formation is referred in the passage of the Jara Maranam Duhi Kandehi Singahi down. Jara Maranan is counted as two khanda, counted with the two khanda. Two khanda mean Jara is also two kinds of jara, rupa jara and nama jara. Nama jara, rupa jara is the rupa jivitendriya rupa. Nama jara is the jivitendriya chittasika. Therefore, rupa jara is as a khanda the rupa khanda. Nama jara is as a khanda the sankhara khanda. Jivitendriya chittasika. Therefore, jara also we can count jara as two aggregate. Marana also we can be count as a two aggregate. This is the Dhātukatha. Eka bhava pariyapana jivitendriya pabanda vechidoja. The another marana is the jivitendriya pabanda vechido. Vechida is the cutting. Pabanda is the clinging. Or connection. Eka bhava priyapana. Priyapana is included. Eka bhava is the one life. Therefore, the Eka bhava priyapana pabanda, which is the cutting the connection of the life faculty, included in a single or one life or single life. This one we can find in this passage. Yang sandaya nityang maranado bayan. According to this sandaya nityang maranado bayan, we have the two translations. Maranado as its instrument, we can translate it. Another is the Maranado and Bayan. We will translate it as a modified and adjective and noun. Because of the Sutta Nibbāda commentary concerning with this, explain Nisang Pādo Patanado Bayan Hoti Patana Bayan Hoti at all. Therefore, concerning with the Nejang Maranado Bayan, we can be translated as a two-way. The first one is the normal way. Nejang ever Maranado by means of the death. Bayan is the danger. At the time, we need to put the hoti. There is the danger. There is ever danger by means of the death. Another is the maranato and bayan as a adjective and noun. That means that there is ever suffering. That suffering means death. Or danger means death. That is also danger. This is the two-way translation concerning with this three one. Maranato bayan.
Hi, Bhante.
Yes.
So for the first type of translation, you translated as the danger as death.
No. The first translation is there is a ever danger by means of death.
By
Because
means of death.
Yes.
So this is not the Panchami, Bhante.
No, this is as a instrumental meaning. Because of the baya.
Yeah, but yeah, usually we have the ablative, right?
Yes, yes. But here we need to translate it as the instrumental meaning. Therefore, in the commentary, Sutta Nipata commentary, Volume 2, Ni Sang Pa Do Patana Do Bayan Hoti Patana Bayan. He translated.
Okay.
Hello, Bhante. I think
Yes,
the fear because of death. I think
yes,
that is also makes sense.
yes, yes, yes. By means of that of by that also you can translate it. The meaningful sense, the meaning is the because of the we were ever faced with the danger with the death at the moment of the death.
Yeah. Bhante, if you translate danger, by means of death, it means you use maranato is in the instrumental case. But
Yeah.
if we translate danger because of death, so marana we can understand as a ablative case. Because normally sabaya we use the ablative case.
Yes. If you translate it as a ablative case, at the time this danger because of death, danger and death can be separated at the moment because of the ablative case. Here, danger and death cannot separate it. The examiner nearly the death at the time will be faced with the many danger. Danger means they will be faced with the many painful bodily and mental at the time we will be afraid to die. At the moment we cannot separate it. Moment is also separated. Cannot separate it. Therefore, the best way is the instrumental meaning.
But is it that, I mean, what we learn is that the verb paya usually governs the dative case, I mean the ablative case, right, Bhante?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay. Okay,
At the
thank you.
time you in the process and Dhammapada Jatang Maranado Bayan.
Okay, but
The danger arise from the death. That means here is the also if you would giant here, therefore I put it the subject is the haughty.
yeah, but I mean the hoti, then of course we have the word nijjang over there, so that's fine.
Yes.
Okay, anyway, so you said it
If
also.
you read the Sutta Nipata commentary,
Yeah,
you will understand Nisam Pato Patanada Bayan haughty.
Okay. All right, thank you.
At the time, meaning you translated Patana Bayan. Therefore, I translate it as a instrument. If you read it only there, need some do patana do bayan hoti at the moment you will be translated as a ablative case, but the meaning patana bayan hoti at all because of this I will translate it the instrument.
Okay, thank you, Bhante.
Okay.
So Bhante.
Here,
the eka bawa pariyapana jividindriya papanda vichedo. It is what kind of samasa?
what kind of samasa is there? Eka and bawa is the tabulisa. And eka bawa and pariyapana is also tabulisa. This is the Tatiya tabulisa. Eka bawe priyapana, eka bawa priyapana. Priyapana and Jivitendriya is the Dhamma Dharya, Visisana, Pavavara Kamma Dharya. And Jivitendriya and Pabanda is the Chati tabulisa. Eka bawa priyapana Jivitendriya sa paban, dan or pabando, ekabava, priyapana, juitindriya pabando. And pabanda, which it does, we need to make it as a chati sabodhisa, but this chati has the acquisitive meaning because of the witchy door, because of the not suffix. Ekabava priyapana juitindriya pabandasa witchy door. Ekabava priyapana juitindriya pabanda witchy door. Have you got it?
Yes, but about
I can hear your voice clearly.
including what belong to
Sorry, I can't hear your voice clearly. Hello, someone here? Her voice clearly?
No, her voice is breaking. Okay.
Yeah, breaking.
Yeah.
hello, Bhante.
Yes.
I mean, Ikabava Pariyapana, we translate including into one knife.
Yes.
So this one knife is, can we say, is like a present knife, or is it refers any life?
Present life. Because we at that moment we are alive, not yet dead. Not me that this life or other life, one life. Whatever life you are already, you are not yet dead.
Hello, Bhante.
Yes.
I just heard here. You said it's Eka Baba. So Eka Baba, you said it's Tapurisa.
Yes.
I think it's number Kamaraya.
Okay, this is the two different there because of the Sincha Bobo Digu also. Digu and Tapurisa had that. Most of are including the Tapurisa. Sometimes Tapurisa also Digu also included one time. There's a different opinion, different order, different beauty. You should check it up. Pāļi digital reader at the time, these two are included in the one time. Traditional way, Sincha Bobo Digu, because of the Sincha is the previous. Therefore, we call it the Digu.
Yes.
Yes, in the Pāļi digital time, these are included in the Tapurisa one.
So
this
if
is the
Tapurisa, what's
order.
kind of Tapurisa, Bhante? What's kind of Tapurisa?
What is it?
What kind of Tapurisa?
They never mention including the Tapurisa, they said it only.
That's
Ube Tapurisa.
How can you translate that's words? Eka Baba?
One life only. One life.
One life. I think it's the Kama, should be Kama Raja is better.
Yes, but according to the grammar, you already learned in it. The Sukta is the Sincha Bobo Digu. If the Sancha number is the previous, we call it the fifth name, Digu. Yeah. Different 10, different word, different 10.
It's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you, Bhante.
Okay. Okay, then Ida, a David.
Oh, sorry, Bhante.
Yes.
So in the first in the first explanation, Jaramanana Dui Kande Hi Sanga Hidang. So in that yang, you said refers Sankhadanakhanang, right?
Yes.
How about in the next one? Nijang Maranado Payang. That yang is also refers to Sankhadanakhanang.
No. Eka bhava priyabana jividendriya pabana vichidoja. This.
So why they do not use yo?
This janta. Therefore, yan. Okay, tan ida adaipidan tan irafa to the eka bhava priyabana jividendriya pabana vichido. Here we needed this eka bhava priyabana jividendriya pabana. Okay, Dabunya. Tan ida adaipidan. This tan irafa to the eka bhava priyabana jividendriya pabana vichido. Here in the one Jaram Maranambi Dokhan is needed the depth of the cutting the connection of the Jewish-India lifespan included in the one life. This is needed here. And then try to explain the many kinds of the marana. Jadi Pitya marana, Upekama marana, Sarasa marana, Ayokaya marana, Punyakaya marananti pi Tasewa Naman. These 5 kinds of marana is the name of the Eka Bhava Priyabana Jividendriya Pabana Vichidasa Naman. And then Tasewa is referred to the there. Eka Bhava Priyabana Jividendriya Pabana Vichida. At the time, you will see it another term, Jati Pitya Marana. Upekama Marana, Sarasa Marana, Ayokaya Marana, and Punyakaya Marana. These all terms is the name of Eka Bhava Priyabana Jividendriya Pabana Vichida Marana. Jati Pitya Marana. Jati Pitya Marana is the death by the birth. That by birth. Pitya at the time cause or reason. At the time we were the Jati Pitya Marana, Jati Pitya Marana. The second one, the Upekama Marana. That by violence. Sarasa Marana. That by nature. Ayokaya Marana, death from exhaustion of the lifespan. Punyakaya Marana, death from exhaustion of marriage or wholesome. These 5 are the names for name of the Ikabhava Priyabhana Jivitindriya Pabhana Vichida Marana. Yes.
Hello, Bhante. So
Yeah,
why
yeah.
to translate the Jati Paccaya Maranang is death. Okay, death caused by Jati by birth. And then to translate Ayukaya Maranang, so death from dissolution and age. So that is a different generation.
Pardon, your voice also not clear.
Really? Yeah.
Okay,
Why
repeat
you
again.
translate? Yeah.
Yes.
Why you translate the different type? So Ayukaya Maranang, you translate the from, is death from Ayu and Kaya.
Yeah.
And you translate the Jati Paccaya Maranang or Upakamana Maranang, so you translate the by. So that
Yes.
different translation. This mean different from and different samasa?
No, same samasa, but for the English then, if we translated that by exhaustion of the lifespan, it's not so good.
So if from
By exhaustion of the
that is
lifespan,
not makes the
yeah.
cause. That is not cause. It's the from. It's not cause.
Okay, you read it. All are the same. According to the Pāḷi text, it's the same samasa. But in the English text, if we check it in the Visuddhimagga, they translate it as it different. Therefore, I follow his translation, but I change it in the Jati Paccaya Marana. Why I change it in the Visuddhimagga? Jati Paccaya Marana is not a compound sentence. They mention Jati Paccaya Marana as a sentence. Jati Paccaya. Therefore, they Sarata Divinity mention Jati Paccaya Marana. This one was only translation. Because of this, treasure are not the same. In the Visuddhimagga, we will see the Jati Paccaya.
Yes. It's okay. But Bhante, I have doubt. Can we add like this? Jati Paccaya Maranang is okay. And Upakama Paccaya Maranang as Sarasa Paccaya Maranang is okay. Did you hear me, Bhante? Sorry, Bhante.
Okay.
Are you okay? Yes. Did you hear me?
Yeah. I don't know why happened the connection.
Maybe connection is poor. So may I ask like this? Upakama Paccaya Marana and Sarasha Paccaya Marana is okay?
Yes. They translate in the Visuddhimagga translated like that. But in the Visuddhimagga, Jati Paccaya Marana is not like that. Jati Paccaya Marana as a sentence, not the compound one.
Yes. Thank you, Bhante.
Okay, okay.
Hi, Bhante.
Yes.
So I heard that you said that Jati Paccaya Maranang, you the Vikaha is Jati Paccayema Yena Maranang, right, Bhante?
Yes.
So where do we have that Vikaha, Bhante?
Why do we have to wake up? Because of the Jati Paccaya, how can I say, in the Marana,
No,
depend
it's
on
just
that.
Because like you said in the Visuddhimagga, they said the jati paccaya maranang. So that is the is this the ablative case, right?
Yes, yes. This is the
But then-
ablative case.
Yes, but then you use the instrumental case. Is there a reason for that, Bhante?
If we use it as a ablative case, we need to make it as a lota in the between the this and the jati piccaya, and then we need to put the pavadang marana. We can make it this. At the time, jati piccaya, pavadang marana, jati piccaya marana, you can make it best. For the according to the Saratha divinity, he said it all are the as a instrument here. Therefore, I translate it as the instrument here. I also make it the instrument here. How can I say the instrument here? Tapurisa. Tadiya Tapurisa.
Okay.
Oh, but
If we-
Bhante, I saw.
Yes.
Okay. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Bhante, so and then what about the word sarana, Bhante?
Sarana.
Sarana, is it like the Patama Bahubihi, Bhante?
Sarasa Marana.
Oh, sorry, Sarasa. Yes, Sarasa.
Sarasa is the Batama Marana. We need to make it another 10.
So Sarasa is Patama Bahubihi. We have to make it the Patama
Yes, yes.
Bahubihi first, right, Bhante?
Yes. Saharas Raso Yam Pawadadi Sarasam, because of the Yami, because of part of the Marana, we use it Yam Pawadadi. Saharasena Yam Pawadadi Sarasan.
Yes. But then if it is the Patama Bahubihi, then now we form it the Sarasa Maranang, then it should be Kamadaraya.
Kamadaraya.
Yes.
Kamadaraya, if you make it the Kamadaraya, Marana and Sarasa is the how to relate.
No, because Sarasa, we know that is Patama Bahubihi, that means it modifies Marana.
Yes?
So it's basically just Sarasang, Sarasanja, Marananja.
No. Sarasanja, at the time you make it as a Dwanda.
No,
Not the
sorry.
Dwanda.
No, I have to put the word tang in there. So
Okay.
Sarasanja tang Marananjati, Sarasa Marana.
Okay, at the time, Kamadaraya, the feature of the Kamadaraya is here. You make it a Visisana Pupavara Kamadaraya.
Yes.
At the time, modify. Here is not the modify because the by nature, its own nature, they have the depth. That means the Kanika Marana. Every ultimate reality have that they are Kanika Marana. Sarasa Marana. For the Nama, 3 movement. For the Rupa, the big movement is there 17. The small movement is there 51. Chaitanya 51. 51. And Chaitanya, big Chaitanya, there's 71 thought process. This is the Rupa. That means Sarasa Marana. Therefore, if you make it the SA, Kamadaraya cannot be.
No, but then as you already said, because you already agree that Sarasa is the Bahubihi Samasa and it refers to Marana, then they should be the same. So how can we make it as the Tapurisa?
Yeah, you try to make it the Sarasa as the Patama Bahubihi, you want to do it. But this Sa is not the Saha meaning. Saha is the Santa. Santa meaning, not the Saha meaning. Santa
Okay,
meaning.
and then
Yeah.
and then if it's not Patama Bahubihi, then what kind of Samasa is it, Bhante?
Yes, this is the Sarasa is the Tadiya sorry, chatti tapurisa. Sasa asano raso saraso.
Okay.
Its own nature, that means.
So which means in that sense, then Sarasamaranang is the death with by its own nature.
Yes, therefore I translate nature, death by nature. If you translate it by its own nature, means the movement.
Okay. Okay. Thank you, Bhante.
Okay,
Yes, I have a doubt. So if you match vigraha chati paccayena maranang, so I think I remember in the Paticca Samuppada, it's avijja paccaya sankara. So it look like the same this situation. Yes, this statement. How do you think?
If you want to make it, I already said, as the ability, you need to put it the one with there. This is that you can make it then mid G long B Benjamin Tapurisa.
You what? Sorry, you said the word push what word?
But with them, Jati Pitaya, but with them Marana, Jati Pitaya Marana.
So if without a paratang, we cannot make vigraha jati paccaya maranang.
At the time you will be missing the Jati Pitaya, what? Because of the cause of the bad. Marana, what? We need to make it to make a clear sense. To get the clear sense, we need to put it there. 1 meter one, Jati Pitaya, but with them Marana, Jati Pitaya Marana.
Yeah. It's okay, Bhante. I will think over.
Okay.
Yes. Thank you, Bhante.
Okay, wait. Tayidan Dokasa Watu Bhavado Dokandi Vedidavan. That kind of death should be known as suffering because of the basis of this suffering. Tenahu Borana, the Asian teacher, therefore the Asian teacher says, Papasa and so on. Here, Papasa, Papadi, Nimaita Nupasado, we need to say Papasa, Papa Kamadi, Nimaidang, and Nupasado. And then, Bada, Badahantada, Bada, Badahantada, we need to separate it. Badasa, Badahantada. The file we need to separate it, and we all can be with her. Miya Manasa, Yandokan, Manasa, Awisisado. Sabe Sinjabi Yang, Sandi Bandanit, Chidanadika, Wido Chamana, Mamanang, Hoti, Dokan Sarida Zen. Asaja Apatikaran, Dokasa, Etasa, Idang Yado, Maranang, Wutu, Tina, Idang, Dokan, Ejiwa, Pasitanti. First, we need to separate the Papa Nimesa, This papa nimesa papasa papa nimetang anupasado. And the skip this second bada miya manasa. Yandokang manasam. This is the one sentence. Manasa is modified to the dokang. Then mental suffering. And we need to put it there. One subject opijati. The mental suffering arises. Papasai referred to the person to someone who has done the bad deed. Who has done the bad deed or bad action. Miya manasa is modified to the papasa, who is nearly to die. And then papa kamadi nimeta anupasa is also modified to the person papasa. Therefore, who contemplate again and again the object of and wholesome deeds. This is for the bad person, they will see the second bada badhandata badasa abadhandata viyogan piya vitugan miya manasa yandokan manasa. This is also one sentence. The person only change the person the papasa, here the badasa. The mental suffering which has a cause. Aspiration from the beloved thing and being arise to someone who had done good action. Miya manasa, who is nearly to die. But the handada, who is not tolerant the separation. But the handada, we again. Yeah, well, these three bra separate good person and bad person. After Sapi Sanjabi Yang Santi Bandana Vichidana Digan is the not the separate the good person or bad person. Everyone will be facing with this suffering. Yeah, well, how we see that generally or normally. There is ambiguity and incurable the bodily suffering, sarirajan, which is nearly to die. Vidoja mana memane through the wind, because of the element, he feel the pain nearly to die, nearly to the death. Because of the Vayo Dhatu, this pain is incurable and not the bearable. Apadasya abdikara Dokasa idasa idang yado maranang wutu tinidang. Yado and tina. Therefore, I skip the yado meaning, therefore, tina. That there is the basis of suffering. Doka mechiwa pasidang, the place when is founded. Suffering, the death is suffering.
So Bhante,
Yeah.
so you translated the word avesesado as generally,
Normally or generally. Yes.
This is not na plus visesado.
Yeah, this is the nabla visesado. Visesado. Visesado specially, not specially. Okay, let's continue. Ima samenja thani soka paridewa dukkha domana supaya sabi dukkhati vibinge dukkha sitya nidese agadan ita pana tangati tathapi karanam pariyesi taba. Ima exposition of the truth of suffering in the Vibhinga Deva Dukkha Domina Supaya Sabi Dukkha is came. But here, this phrase is not, there's no this phrase here, Ita Panadan Nati, Tatapi, Karanang Pariyesitaban, in the phrase of the Soka Prideva Dukkha Domina Supaya Sabi Dukkha. The cause or the reason should be fine. The cause or reason should be result. It doesn't explain anything. Concerning with this, the Bhante and this one, I already said, the opinion or view of the Mahāsisayado, using the Bhante Piṭaka is not cover the Soka Prideva Dukkha Domina Supaya Sabi Dukkha meaning. Many places, instead of the Bhante Piṭaka, use it Soka Prideva Dukkha Domina Supaya Sabi Dukkha. This phrase is used in the many places, many sutta. Using this phrase is already cover the meaning of the Bhante Piṭaka. This is the opinion of the Mahāsisayado. As the commentator mentioned, we should find the reason. We should think about concerning with this point. Okay, let's continue. Api yehi sambhyogo dukkha ita. Apiya sambhyogo nama amanabehi satta sankharehi samodana. In the phrase apiyehi sambhyogo dukkha, the name apiyoga apiya sambhyoga means association with the ambulance person and thing. Here also, if we learn in the diploma, concerning with the Dhammacakka Purusana Sutta, translation is there, the teacher uses ambulance person, only the person. Here not only the person, also the thing, satta and sankhara. Condition, all condition. Living being and living thing, including the living thing. Sabi dukkha do, dukkha vuttu do, dukkha. That apiya sambhyoga is also suffering because of the basis of the suffering. And let's go to that verse. Desava apiye dukkham vattanam hoti cetasi. Tatopakama Sambuddha Matha Kaye Yato Ida Tato Dokha Dwaya Sabi Watu Do So Mahesina Dokha Wodo Di Winyo Abi Yehi Samagamodi. Before translate this, first we need to separate Desawa Abi Ye Dokha Patama Hodi Jidas is okay. Tatopakama Sambuddha Matha Sambuddhang and Atha Kaye Yato Ida. We need to separate. The first phrase, the first pada uses the Bataman. In the second pada uses the Atha. Batama is the first, Atha is the Atha picture later. First and later uses it together. Abi Desawa Abi Ye. Having seen the ambulance passing empty, Batama Hodi Jetasi. Firstly, mental suffering. I refer to that in this one, mental suffering arises in this one, Athapicha. After that, Kayi. Bodily suffering is arise. Bodily suffering arise owing to the action of those. Sambuddha, Tatopagama Sambuddha. Owing to the action of those. Yato. Tato. So that Abhiya Samyoga is said as suffering by the blessed one. Dukkha Dvaya Sabi Vittudo. Dukkha Dvaya. Two kinds of the suffering. These are mental suffering and body suffering. Among these two kinds of suffering, mental suffering arises first. Body suffering arises later. Due to the basis of the two kinds of suffering, Dukkha we Udodi Vinya Abhiyehi Samagamo. This is it concerning with the Abhiya Sampayoga. If we associate with the ambulant thing and person, we will be pleased with the first bodily pain. After that, we will be pleased with the mental pain. Mental pain is not because of this ambulance and OE person or not. Because of the association with this. Body pain is that because of their action. Their action means that ambulance person, manner or speech, or their mind process. Therefore, we will be feel also bodily pain or bodily suffering. Okay, do you have any question? Okay, if you don't have, let's go a little more. Piya Vibhyoga. Yeah, Piya Vibhyoga Nama. Manabehi Satta Sinkharehi Vinabhavo. Piya Vibhyoga means that separation from the balance passing and thing. Here, sopi, soka, dokasa, wittu do, doko. Here, especially using the commentator, soka, dokasa. In the previous using dokasa, which is the only he uses. He especially uses soka, dokasa, which is do. Soka, dokasa, wittu. Here, suffering, he modified what kind of suffering? Soka, will be sorrow, suffering or sorrow. At the time, why the commentator uses specific term concerning the marana, tai then dokasa, wuttu bhavado, dokasa, generally uses the dokasa. Abhiye sambhyogo, dokha, at the moment also he uses only the dokha. Wuttu do, only use it dokha. Why? The piye he vibhyogo dokha di itha pana, piya vibhyogo nama, manapi, satta, sinkare, vinabhavo, so pi, soka, dokasa, wuttu do, dokho. Why he use it here, especially according to my opinion, association with the ambulant person and thing, we will be facing with the two kinds of suffering. But if we separate from the beloved person and thing, at that time, we will be facing with the mental suffering. Mental suffering means sorrow. We will be feel sorrow because of the separation. Therefore, the commentator uses the special soka dokasa wuttu do. Thus, piya vibhyoga is suffering due to the basis of suffering of sorrow. Tenahu Orana, therefore the ancient teacher said, this by letter is Nyadi Dhanadi Viyoga. Soga, here, Sara, Samapita. Depending on our pronunciation, meaning will be the change in the previous Sarasa Marana. Here is the Sara Samapisa. Sara is the arrow. If we here you will separate it, Sarasa, as the meaning will be the change. Therefore, if we recite the Pāļi word, we need to be careful without knowing the meaning, will be losing with the meaning. Therefore, we need to be careful. Soka Sara Samapita Vitok Janti. Pālaya do tato yan, tato ayan. Do koti, mato piya vibhyogoti. For the ordinary or bad person, free suffering, without janti, free suffering in their heart. This Pāla is modified to the Soka Sara Samapita. Nyati Dana Soka Sara Samapita is modified to the Pāla. Therefore, the bad person who fear the sorrow as arrow, why? Nyati Dhanati Viyoga, due to the separation from the relatives, wealth, and so on. Without janti, feel pain. Pain means that they are in their heart or left or in the inner part. Yado dato ayang do koti mato piya vipayogo. Yado dato we want to so ayang piya vipayogo. We need to translate it two words combined. This piya vipayoga is known as suffering. Okay, do you have any question? Okay, if you don't have, let's start our class here by reciting Buddha Sasana Jiran Data Do. 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 Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Sadhu, sadhu, sadhu.
Okay, do you,
Thank you so much, Bhante.
do you have the time? I want to teach the Thursday night. Do you have the time? Thursday night, 7 to 8.